Hello and welcome to the Life and Love podcast, a conversation designed to help you have healthy relationships, become the person you truly want to be, and overall get the most out of life.
We're your hosts, Dominic and Emily Whitfield. Thank you so much for joining, and stay tuned as we learn and grow together. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Life and Love podcast. We're so happy that you've tuned in today as you're joining us. As you can see, we're no longer in Haiti. I know, so sad. That was such a fun trip. We had a great time with friends and got to see, make new friends, got to see old friends and all of that stuff. It was really cool. So what was your favorite part?
I think my favorite part, honestly, was just sunshine and warmth.
Yeah.
Can't get better than that.
It was nice to just be warm for a little while.
Yeah. What about you?
My favorite part, I think, was actually having you there in Haiti. Sweet, right?
Yeah.
Do I score points for that answer?
Yes.
Yes. No, but really it was cool because like I've been to Haiti multiple times and lived there a little bit for about 10 years ago. And it was cool having you there because this was your first time there, and it was like I got to share this other part of my life that you've never experienced, you know, and it was like two worlds colliding. It was It was really fun.
That's cool.
It was really cool.
Well, we have a few announcements for you guys. So normally we upload our YouTube videos and our podcasts on Monday mornings. Yeah. I don't know why we ever started that on a Monday morning because
Monday's our day off.
Monday's our day off, and it's so hard to like make sure that like on a Sunday night we have a video or the podcast to upload for Monday morning. So we're going to move it to Tuesdays since we do have Mondays off and we can take care of it then.
It'll be easier to record Mondays, yeah.
Look forward to that. Tuesday mornings, no longer on Mondays.
Yep.
And then, Dom, you have another announcement?
Yeah, so speaking of Haiti, we actually had the chance to vlog a little bit while we were in Haiti. And we put out some teasers on social media, so you probably saw it. But we have a little short, about 10, 12-minute Haiti vlog coming out tomorrow morning, Tuesday, January 26th. It drops at 9 a.m., so you want to check that out. We had so much fun.
So much fun.
It's a cool little recap video, but that drops tomorrow, so make sure you check that out on the YouTube channel.
And lastly, we're doing a giveaway. Yes.
Y'all can make some money this week. Come on, let's go.
And who doesn't love Amazon?
Yes.
So we're going to give away a $50 Amazon gift card. If you follow us on our Instagram.
Have to be following us.
You have to follow us on Instagram. Our name is at Life and Love Whitfield.
Yes, it's right here. Ooh, on the screen. You like that? A little editing magic?
Yeah, there you go. Very corny. All right. And so if you do that, follow us.
Yes.
Then go on your stories and share with us just a quick video of one of your favorite moments of our podcast.
Yeah.
It could be just like a snippet of something that you've really learned or you just loved and now can apply in your life. We want to hear about it, and don't forget to tag us, because if you don't tag us, then we won't see it.
Yeah. So tag us, make sure that we're tagged in your story, and you could have a chance to win $50. That's really cool.
Yeah.
So we're actually going to announce the winner next week on next week's podcast, and it's going to be a great time. So don't miss out on your opportunity to do that. It's going to be fun. And so today we have a cool little episode for you guys. We've got some questions in this bowl, and we're going to ask each other some questions, talk about some silly things, talk about some serious things, and just have a little conversation. You know, one of the things that we both talk about often regarding like doing these podcasts is that we are forced to have conversations that we don't normally have or wouldn't have otherwise. And so talking about different things on this channel and different things with you guys has been really beneficial for us because we actually are forced to have some of these conversations. So found some questions, and some of them are silly, others are pretty serious, but we're going to answer them. We're going to just talk about them a little bit, and I'm interested to hear what you guys would answer these questions to, or maybe ask, you know, your husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever. Ask them these questions as well. They're really cool. So you want to start us off, Emily?
Yeah.
Wait, let me give the bowl a good shake.
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
All right.
Question number 1.
Here we go.
What do you got?
Okay. What's one difference between us you absolutely love?
Ooh, what is one difference between us that I absolutely love? Okay, I think, and this is like a love-hate thing.
Oh no.
Not like hate, but it's a difference, so it's, it's
Okay.
hard to handle sometimes. But I think I appreciate it. Just kind of like your stubbornness and your
I knew you
strong
could
will.
say that.
You knew this one was coming.
But you love this about me?
I do because
Hold on.
I do because, and I'll tell you why. Because if you were like me, we would never get anything done. Because I'm very too laid back. Okay, we'll just call it what it is. I'm a little lazy when it comes to things. Like, for example, Emily asked me to do the dishes, and I'm like, yeah, for sure, I'll do it. And I have every intention of doing it, and I know in my mind that one day in the future the dishes will get done. One day.
You guys, you know how bad that drives me nuts.
I know. It's how my brain operates. You ask me to do them. Hey, you gotta let me see. This.
You're just okay.
Anyways, so this is one of the things that I appreciate about you, because if you weren't a go-getter and wanting things, done, I feel like things would never get done.
Oh my gosh.
Is that not a good answer? I feel like that was such a good answer.
That's so different though, because I feel like you're describing me as just trying to get a house clean. This is stuff that you should just help with in general, not just I'm so glad you're stubborn and continually come at me to do dishes and take out the trash. No, you need to know to do that by yourself.
Okay, that was probably a bad example.
That is a horrible example.
Let me use a better example. A better example would be, wait, what was it?
You got me all fired up.
I know, you got all flustered for no reason. A better example would be things like our Christmas decorations and things like hanging the lights on our house. Those things I would never do them. I would never want to do them. I have no care for them. But I'm trying to compliment you, so
I know,
calm down.
but this is not stubbornness.
You're
not talking about
it's determination and the get it done mindset. And I feel like because you have that, you've created a really wonderful home and just different aspects in our life. You help us get things done, whereas I would just kind of
live in filth,
basically.
In a depressing,
Yes. So that's why I appreciate you. I didn't know that was going to trigger her so much. That was hilarious. All right, what about you? What's one of the differences that you appreciate about me? Is that the question?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I think it's your playfulness.
Ooh.
I think that was one thing before getting married that I knew that I wanted in someone.
But you're playful.
Nah. You're more playful. You're more childlike than I am.
Wow. Now I'm childish.
No.
Whoa.
I said childlike. I purposely did not say childish. Childlike.
Yep.
You just, we always say, Dominic's just such a big kid. That's what I'm trying to say.
Go ahead. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're going to end up fighting this whole time.
I know. These questions were not supposed to be meant
Don't
to
be so sensitive. Okay.
I'm just joking. I only got mad because you got mad, so.
Okay, so like I said, I like your playfulness. I don't feel like the older I get, the more lazy I am getting, and Riley always wants to play, and I'm wanting to just sit on my phone. It's really bad. I'm really trying to be hard. I mean, I'm really trying hard.
Really trying hard.
I'm really trying hard.
Yeah.
To make sure I play with her more.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's one thing for you.
I like it. That's fair. All right, we good?
Okay.
Are we moving on?
All right, your
next
turn.
question.
Your
All
turn.
right, we healed. No. Oh yeah.
You pick.
Let's do that one.
Yeah.
Let's do this one. Ooh, I like this one. Okay, is there something that you've always dreamed of doing for a long time and you haven't done it?
Yeah, I would say okay, traveling, but we kind of just traveled a little bit just now. But I've always wanted to go to New York on Christmas and go see the New York Ballet perform the Nutcracker.
The Rockettes?
No, not the Rockettes.
Oh.
That would be really cool too, but I would love to see the New York Ballet do the Nutcracker.
Because you were a nutcracker back in the day, right?
I was not a nutcracker. I
You
was
were
in
the-
the Nutcracker.
I don't know how that works. You were in the Nutcracker. Okay. Wait, weren't you like a? What were you? You were a plum fairy, a purple plum.
Please try.
I don't know. What were you? You told me a long time ago.
Sugar plum fairy.
Okay, like I wasn't that far off.
Purple plum fairy.
That's the same thing, basically.
Oh my gosh.
That's
that
cool,
was really
though.
funny.
That would be cool.
That would be so fun.
I mean, that would be cool for you. I don't care for that.
No,
stuff.
Dom. Every time I mention New York, Dom's like, ugh, I don't want to go to New York.
Yeah, like I'm just not. Yeah, that just
But I
doesn't
feel
sound
like
fun. For
in
me.
Christmas time, it would be so magical. Like we get a really cool Airbnb,
Ugh.
and like, yes, we have to do it.
It's just cold and crowded and nasty.
No.
Okay.
Okay, go.
Well, why haven't you done it? That's the second part to this question.
Oh. Well, okay, so I lived in Texas for forever, and New York is very far from Texas.
Yeah, that's true.
And money. New York is expensive. The tickets to the ballet are like at least $100, and so like for a good seat, you would need to pay more.
Goodness.
But
Can we watch it on TV?
I don't know. Probably, but I don't want to do that.
Okay.
Okay, so why wouldn't
Okay,
you?
is there something that you've always dreamed of doing for a long time and haven't done it?
Why do you always go,
That's my thinking. I don't know.
Now I know where Judah gets it from. Judah does that.
Yeah, okay. I think so. This question is pretty difficult for me because I'm the type of person that loves to try things. Like I try a lot of things.
Yeah, that's
you know,
true.
like so. And I'm not trying to say like there's nothing I haven't done because there's obviously a ton I haven't done. But if I want to do something, I have a drive to do it, so I'll just like kind of do it. But I think one thing that I wish that I've always dreamed of doing is being that person who is very organized and consistent with one thing, or just like, I don't know. Okay, so you look at people that like, I look at people that like, I don't know, that, like they have a thing, right? Like their thing is playing music, right? And that's what they've done. They're like, hey, I've played music since I was a little kid, and this is like what I love to do. Like for me, my thing changes so much that I don't have like one thing that I like to do.
That you've done your whole
yeah,
life.
that I have like a consistency in, and so that is kind of like I look back and I don't like regret the way I live my life, kind of like jumping from one thing to another. I don't regret it because I really enjoy the process of like learning new things and having new challenges.
Yeah, it's part of your personality.
Yeah, I wouldn't change it, but I have this appreciation for people that can be consistent and like put their head down and grind at one thing. You know, like I always thought that was really cool. Like have different friends where like, you know, that's just what they wanted to do. They wanted to do this one thing, and I'd be like, hey, let's go do this. And they're like, no, I'm not this guy. I'm this guy. And they just kind of stay on who they are. I always appreciated that. So if that's one thing that I could do, I would, like, I don't know. I would like to experience that, you know? I don't know. I don't know if I answered that question right. But that was something that I've always appreciated in others. So.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Your turn?
Yeah.
3 more questions left. What do we got? I want to ask the funny one.
This is the funny one. Go ahead.
Oh, no, go ahead. Oh, you want me to do it?
Here, no, I'll read it and you answer.
Okay. This one's funny.
Okay. If you were wrongfully put into an insane asylum, how would you convince them you're actually sane and not just pretending to be sane?
I feel like there's no right answer here. Like
I don't even know what I would do.
you can't. I mean, what do you do? Like, listen, guys, I'm not crazy. Like, how do you convince somebody that you're not crazy when you're in an insane asylum? Like, I just don't. I feel like they've heard it all. You know, like they've heard everything.
Yeah.
Like, what do you do?
I don't know. I think
Like, show them your college degree, or like, I don't like.
I don't know. I would think like to call people and have them talk to them.
Yeah, and then they don't answer, and it's like, hey, call my best friend, like, so-and-so, and then you call this random number, and it's like, no one answers, and they're like, okay, yeah, right, you're crazy.
I don't know. I think, like, either just proving to them throughout your time there that you're not crazy by just, like, being normal, or, which you would probably end up just going crazy in there.
Yes, I feel like I would fit in.
You would fit in.
I would fit in with everybody there, and they would be like,
gosh.
"You're crazy. Like you belong here."
I want to know how you would get put into an asylum, like an accident.
Yeah, obviously this is a made up scenario, but like once you're in, you know, like you're living life. That's such a crazy question. How would you guys answer that question? If you have like the right answer, let us know, because I feel like that is just such a funny scenario
So funny
to live in. Like,
I would go
nothing
crazy.
you say. It's one of the, like, if you've ever been in one of those scenarios where it's like nothing you say is right. It doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't. Yeah, like anything that comes out of your mouth is going to be wrong. Like that's the scenario. Like anything that you say is going to be wrong. So we really didn't answer that one, but that's a funny question. All right, go ahead.
Okay.
Next question.
If you could wake up tomorrow having gained one quality or ability, what would it be?
I was supposed to read that. Okay.
It's okay.
If I woke up tomorrow and gained one quality or ability, are these like made up qualities, like things that?
No, I feel like this should be real.
Like real people have.
Yeah.
Like I can't fly.
No, I think it should
like
be real.
X-ray vision or anything.
No. One quality or ability.
One quality or ability. I mean, it has to be like, it has to border the superhuman abilities.
Okay, what would you say?
But no, I'm just saying, like, you look at people like LeBron James, right? You look at people like Tiger Woods. People like that are at the peak, like Tom Brady going to the Super Bowl again. Like, you have to, like, the peak of their, like, athletic.
That's what you want?
Yes. I want that. Because that would be so cool to like be the best at something like that, just to experience that. Yeah, like you wake up and you're just like you're LeBron James. You have his ability. Like that would be crazy.
But I feel like it wouldn't feel that way, because what makes it like being the best and like having that feeling of like I'm the best is the process getting there.
Okay, well now you're getting deep.
I'm just saying.
You're not wrong, but okay, if you got to forego the process, that would be either Tom Brady, like a Tom Brady, like quarterback football star. And I don't even like football that much, but I feel like that would be really cool.
You'd want to be 43 years old?
No, just like I would want to have his abilities, you know. And what would be so cool too is if no one knew you had these abilities. And you were like, you had the same skill level as LeBron, and then you just showed up to like the Y, or just showed up to like a practice and was like, hey guys, let's just play some basketball, and you just completely destroyed people. That would be amazing.
I can't really relate to that.
All right, well, what would yours be?
To
dance like a all-star ballerina?
No, I never really wanted to like go professionally with ballet.
Really?
I just feel like it's too intense. It's just it
intense.
has to be your life. Like
yeah.
I wanted a different life than that. I knew I wanted to get married and have kids, like, quick.
Nice.
So, if I had one ability or quality, I think to have, like, just nonstop energy.
I feel like that is not realistic.
I mean, yours wasn't very realistic.
Whoa, no, yes it was. Mine was very realistic. People have those abilities. No one on earth has nonstop energy. Like LeBron James has his
There
ability.
are some people that legit have energy all the time. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll let that one slide. You guys be the judge. Let us know if that one should.
That would be so awesome. Like I
That
feel
would
like
be
I
cool.
would get like so much done.
Like, are you talking about where you just never have to sleep or eat or anything?
No.
You're just talking about
just like throughout my day,
Yeah,
like just
okay.
not feeling tired.
Yeah.
That would be great.
That's like the realest mom sentence I've ever heard in my life. I just wish I could not be tired anymore.
It's kind of sad.
Just live your life in
Oh
a
my
constant
gosh,
state of
I'm like
being
already
tired.
thinking of all the things that I could do if I like had the energy to do it.
What are all the things? I'm interested.
Well, for example, I don't know if you guys have been watching the home edit on Netflix. It's like an organizing show.
Oh, that's
Wow,
so annoying.
that has changed my life.
That stresses me out.
I want to like do every single nook and cranny of this house and organize it with tubs and labels.
I hate that phrase.
I just want to do all that. And then just like cleaning up after kids. Oh my gosh, it's just like the death of us. at the end of the day. It's
Literally
horrible.
nonstop.
It's horrible.
Like the other day, Emily, she does this. This is one of my pet peeves. I take back my earlier one. This is the thing that is different
All
between
right,
us.
what do you have to say?
It kind of goes along lines. But she loves to do this. Well, okay. I appreciate this about her because she likes to clean the home every night so that we wake up to a nice clean house.
It's not for you, it's for me.
I know. And it's
because
beautiful.
you go
I
off
love
to
it.
work and you don't have to see it.
Right.
I'm the one that has to wake up and deal with the mess.
Anyways, so we get home at like midnight the other night and she's like, hey, let's clean. And I'm like, what? It's like 12 o'clock. I'm not cleaning.
I don't remember that. It wasn't
Yes, that
late.
was like 2 days ago. And so you start cleaning and I'm sitting there and you know, I helped a little bit, but not much. And so I'm getting ready to go to bed and you got mad at me because I wasn't helping you and you guilt tripped me into like helping you clean at 1 a.m.
Absolutely.
No,
yes.
No, let's go to bed and then clean tomorrow when we're alive. Like we were dead tired trying to clean.
Listen, I have been good about letting it go, though.
Worst. You have been. You've been better.
This week I have let it go like 2 times.
Let it go. Yeah.
Where I decide, okay, I'm going to get to this tomorrow because I'm legit exhausted and I can't do it. All right, next question.
Last question. I get to read this one, right? Oh, yeah. Okay. Last question. Who is your inspiration?
I kind of thought about this for a little bit, but it's like a mix of people.
Yeah.
If that's okay.
That's all right.
I
We're
think
making up the rules here.
one of my inspirations is actually your Nana.
Mm-hmm.
She's incredible. If I could have the determination to read my Bible and pray every day like she does, and like the wisdom that she has, like I want that.
Yeah.
And same with like your mom too.
Mm-hmm.
And then a mix of them and like my mom, because she was an incredible mother.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we share a lot of similarities in general.
Yeah.
So my mom is always saying like, oh my gosh, I swear, like I'm looking back 20 years and I see myself.
Mm-hmm.
So inspiration is to be like her and like raising my children, how she's raised her children, and you know, not exactly like that, but all of her children love Jesus to this day.
Yeah.
Out of 5 kids, that's incredible. We all follow Jesus, and
That is
good children. So
yeah.
I don't know how they did it.
It's crazy.
5 kids.
We've got 2, and I'm like, all right,
I know.
I'm done.
I want 5 though.
No, oh my goodness,
Yeah.
that would mean there'll be 8 people, 8 breathing, living things in our household.
Are you counting the dog?
Yes, we have to buy him food. If I have to pay for food, you count as a part of this family.
Oh my gosh.
That's too many. That's too many living things in one house.
Okay, then we'll get rid of the dog.
Oh my goodness. That's
Just
a lot.
saying.
Okay, let's see. My inspiration, Jesus, is my inspiration.
Go figure.
I don't know. I don't know. That's a hard one. I think that you have many different inspirers, people that inspire you.
All right, keep going.
In life. I don't know how to say that. That was a weird sentence. I think obviously, you know, you look at your family members. My stepdad is an inspiration to me. My uncle's inspiration. My grandfather inspiration. But I think like what I'm trying to learn more of is to be inspired by like just normal people, like everyday people, you know.
Yeah.
In this sense that everybody has something they could teach you if you're willing to learn it, you know.
Yeah.
Like I think a lot of times we like put people in different classes or systems and we're like, oh, we're smarter than them, or oh, like I've lived more life than them, or I know more than them, so we like write them off as not being able to teach us anything. But in reality, you might know more about a certain subject than they do, but I'm sure they know something that you don't know, you know. So like just allowing people to inspire you and to teach you and help you grow, I think is something that I've struggled with a lot. I've been one of those people that have been like, oh yeah, like I know more than you, get out here, in a, I don't know, not mean way, but Yeah, but just being able to learn from people and being able to be inspired by just everyday people. You're my inspiration, babe.
Oh, thanks. That's a good answer, though.
Yeah.
I like that. Because you're right. We do, like, write off people. Like,
yeah.
oh, they're definitely not as smart as me. No,
Yeah.
I'm kidding. But, yeah, definitely. I like that.
Cool. All right, y'all. Well, those were the questions. Hope that you enjoyed them. I'm interested to hear what are some of your answers to those questions. Who's your inspiration? Let us know. Also, don't forget, $50 contest is up for grabs. Remind them of what they have to do.
Follow us at Life and Love Whitfield, and then upload your video of what you have taken away from one of our podcasts.
Yeah, something that you've enjoyed.
And tag us.
Tag us in it.
In the video.
And you could be the lucky recipients.
We can't talk.
No. Well, thank you guys so much for tuning in. That is a wrap today. We love you guys, and we'll see you next Tuesday at 7 a.m.
All right. Bye.
Peace. And with that, we wrap up another great conversation. Thank you all so much for tuning in, and please don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you guys next week.
As always, live right, love everyone, and pray hard.